Aloha everyone, and welcome to this brief segment on paraphrasing sources. Now I'm continuing to work on a paper that I'm writing for my history class, and I was reading another really great article by author Miller and author Eichner. Now in this paragraph I've paraphrased their ideas, but currently if a person were to look at this paragraph, they wouldn't actually be able to tell if this information was written with information made up by myself or if this paragraph was written with information from another person. So even though I've created this information in my own words through paraphrasing, since this information was actually borrowed from another source, I actually need to cite it. So how do I create a citation for an article with two authors? Well, to start, I think it's always great practice to put the name of the two authors and the date of the publication at the very beginning of the paragraph, or in other words, the first time you're referencing this particular article. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in my author's, or one of my author's names, which is Miller, and the other one is Eichner. I also want to put the year of publication because this is for an APA paper assignment, and the year of publication is 2018. Now it's a little bit weird to say Miller and Eichner heroism, so I'm going to need a little bit more words here to kind of smooth out this transition. Maybe I'll do something like Miller and Eichner contend, contend in their work that heroism. Okay. So this I think is a little bit more smooth. Miller and Eichner contend in their work that heroism and the myth of the hero's quest are important elements in mythology and represent one of the highest ideals of ancient Greek culture. Okay, I think that's sounding pretty good. Now, this highlighted information here is actually my citation, believe it or not. Now the reason that it's my citation is that this highlighted information informs my readers that the authors are actually the ones making the point within this particular first sentence and not me. Now, the reason I did this is because the first sentence actually contains lots of summary of pages of articles. So I'm actually summarizing the author's overall statement over lots of different pages. And because of that, I actually don't need a page number. If, on the other hand, I was summarizing one page of their work, I would probably put a page number right here. And maybe it would be page number 15 or whatever it is. But since this information is actually a pretty large summary of their overall main point, I actually don't need any information in terms of page numbers. Okay, so we're almost there, but we need a little bit more information. So while the first sentence does contain a citation now, we actually need a citation also for our second sentence. For example, Hercules' heroism consists of great deeds rather than good deeds. Brute strength, self-confidence, and a simplistic but upright virtue are his most valued traits. Okay, so I actually paraphrased this sentence as well from these authors. So in this case, I'll need to put an in-text citation. If you remember in our last video, an in-text citation includes a parentheses, the author's names, followed by a comma and their year of publication, because this is a APA style paper. I do want to note that I also was able to pull out these terms from lots of different pages, and therefore I don't need a page number. Again, if this sentence was paraphrased from one page, then I should put a page number. But since this sentence is paraphrased from many different pages within Miller and Eichner's work, I actually don't need a page number. Okay, so now that I've made it really clear that I'm actually paraphrasing sources within this particular paragraph, the next step is to ensure that I include a citation in my references page. So if we scroll down to my references page, you'll note here that I have the full citation within my references page. And this clearly shows readers where they can find the original source that I've borrowed information from. I hope you find this helpful. We'll see you soon.